Hey, this is Jared with Pick This Car. So guys, it's been a few weeks and it's actually kind of funny because I finished writing the novel like a couple weeks ago. I don't know, it's just taken me this long to make a video, but here I am telling you that I wrote the draft of a novel, which is like, I don't know, 15 years in the making. Not the novel itself, like I've restarted different novels many, many times, but the idea that like I really want to finish writing a novel and now I've done it. I say I finished writing a novel, I've actually finished writing the draft of a novel and right now I'm in revision. And like I said, I'm gonna like put it up on Amazon without going through the rigors of trying to find a publisher or whatever. Because I just don't feel like doing that with this story. I just kind of want to like set it free. I'm doing this for me. I'm putting it on Amazon. It's a love story. Like, what more is there to say about it? It's funny because actually the amount of energy, like barriers that I had to like tear down to even make this video is crazy. And it's made me realize that in my life, I'm like getting to this stage where it seems like even doing the simplest tasks day to day has become like kind of difficult for me, and I've always been that way to some degree, but I'm just realizing that my like propensity to procrastinate has become really insane, and I've started to take looks into why that is, and I realize that I'm very fearful of like starting tasks, like even making this video. I'm very fearful of the outcome of it not turning out the way I want it or whatever, and I found a couple good sort of different literatures or whatever you want to call them on the subject recently that have made me realize just how much I'm fearful of doing everyday tasks, and how if I can access, whatever it is that I'm scared of, that I can try to obliterate that and just feel like full of energy every day and just attack things. I've always wanted to be someone who can attack things because, well, I have this expectation of productivity for myself and I'm not like reaching it. So anyway, I might seem like full of energy in this video, but I'm really just excited about just excited about the prospect of even realizing this about myself. I could see myself ending up in a place where I actually feel less stressed, even though I'm being more productive and reaching harder and more effectively toward my goals in my life, simply because I'm no longer afraid of like the outcome, the negative outcomes. I feel very judged by people around me, and a lot of that is my own invention, and realizing that I can throw myself at anything, and the worst possible outcome isn't the sort of like incredible crushing like catastrophe that I imagine it to be. Realizing that that's not the case, I will, I think, find some of the barriers for getting started on tasks in my life on a day-to-day basis lowered to a good degree. It's funny that I would include this in a video about having completed a novel draft, but the truth is that novel draft required so much wrestling with myself every day to try and force myself to do something. I love to write, I love writing, but it became really hard to make myself sit down and do it because of the fear of the outcome of that writing session being not good, and how it might reflect on me. I would be a bad person if the outcome was bad. And it's crazy, but I've come to realize that some people sit down and know that they might not succeed in the way they want to at a task, but making a mistake doesn't make them bad. For me, making a mistake sometimes makes me feel like I am bad, and really the mistake itself isn't good, but it doesn't necessarily or even at all reflect on whether I am good or bad. Anyway, I just hope to arrive in a better spot where I am more productive, not for the sake of being productive, but because I recognize that right now at my rate of productivity, I'm not really set to reach some of the goals that I want to reach in my life. Luckily, I finished writing a novel draft, and I would like to have it up on Amazon before Christmas, even though I know that certain factors might not allow for that to happen, but I'll shoot for it. If you're in the middle of reading it, I will probably in the next maybe week or 2 weeks be removing it from its online locations. It's actually kind of appropriate that I'm sitting here like not having showered, not shaved, just like in a t-shirt that I wore yesterday. 20 minutes ago I was like, oh, I can't make a video now, like I don't look presentable. And then I'm like, well, I want to make a video, I really want to do it. Like, is it really that I don't look presentable, or is it that I am just like, that's becoming a really compelling excuse for me not to do it just because I am afraid of making a video? And I realize my fear of making a video doesn't make any sense. I know that most of you will appreciate it regardless. And anyway, yeah, hopefully I can maintain kind of this spirit of like learning to just tackle things, or if I sense that I'm fearful of them, to just like see that as a sign that I should just like go for it and like let go of the outcome or people's judgment or what it means about me being bad or good if I fail at it, because it doesn't mean anything. I'm not bad if I fail at something. That's all I have to say this week. See you later.